One of the most surprising things about DuckDB is how easy it is to create a full database. With most OLAP systems, getting one up is a project in itself. Think of something like Snowflake. You need a cloud account, warehouses, a configuration, or ClickHouse, which is incredibly powerful but usually requires a proper cluster or at least a heavy local install. With DuckDB, it's just one step. You create a file, import your CSV, and instantly you've got a database table ready to query. In our case, we call the file elevatordata.duckdb and add a table called elevator requests. From that moment on, we can run OLAP style queries, grouping, aggregations, analytics without any setup overhead. The database lives inside a simple file. You can close DuckDB, reopen it later, and everything is still there. No reloading, no servers to start, no cluster to manage. That simplicity opens up all kinds of use cases. A quick analytics sandbox on your laptop, sharing small databases with your team, fine. Prototyping a pipeline without cloud costs, or embedding analytics directly in an application. So instead of weeks of setup, DuckDB gives you OLAP power in seconds, basically. All right, let's create a database because it's really boring to just work with files. So all that we need to do, let's go out of DuckDB. All that we need to do to create ourselves a database is we need to do DuckDB and then add the name of our database, elevator_data.duckdb. Boom, that's it. Now we're in, the database is created, and of course, what do we need? We need some data for this. So we are going to create a table here, and the table that we are creating is, we're creating our elevator requests table, and we're selecting the data from our read CSV with read CSV auto from our elevator request CSV file, right? I added here a header true, auto detect true, and then this will insert the data. Now we can run some sanity checks here. Let's quickly run some sanity checks. How many rows do we have in here now? We have 22,504. And how many rows do we have in our file? 22,504. And that's literally it. This is how easy it is to create a DuckDB database. And yeah, that's all. Let's look at our columns. These are our columns, everything's here. Very, very simple. So how does this look on your drive? Let's quickly do a dir here. As you can see, now we have another file, elevator_data.duckdb. That's it. That's literally how easy this is. And of course, if we go back and if we open up our database again and do a select count, our data is still there. Nice. By the way, of course, we can also do a show tables here, and then we see our elevator request tables or table. So let's move into Mother Duck.